HaKadosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with Halachot. In Siman Nun Zayin, it's speaking about now BareKhu. So yesterday we spoke about the Berachot of Kriyat Shema and Kriyat Shema. There's a very interesting halacha in BareKhu that I just wanted to mention. The Shulchan Aruch says, the Sheikh Tzibur says, BareKhu et Hashem Mevorach, and then we answer, Baruch Hashem Mevorach, Le'olam Va'ed. The Midrash actually brings down that the neshama does not go well in the body until he says Baruch Hashem Mevorach Le'olam Va'ed. And that's what's also brought down in the Pri Etz Chaim in the name of the Arizal HaKadosh. And therefore the Ben Ish Chai and the Kaf HaChaim say that if a person was force majeure, they were anus, and they weren't able to pray Tfilah B'tzibur, they should say the Braita of Rabbi Akiva. If you remember when it was the pandemic, right, the corona, we spoke about this because basically if we weren't able to pray Minyanim, this was very relevant. Now, however, though, even though you're supposed to say this Braita, you're not allowed to make a hefsek in order to say this Braita between Ishtabach and Yotzer. And even in Nodas Gadol, but rather you say it before Aleinu L'Shabeach. In an Arvit, you say it before the Bracha of Hashem Bivaro of Ma'ariv Aravim. And that's also brought down in Yabia Omer. He says you're not allowed to say also the name of Hashem. And you're not saying Baruch Hu Ta'amo, right, the actual name of Hashem, but rather Baruch Hu Hashem HaMevorach. So he says, and that's why since you cannot say the actual name of Hashem, so it doesn't help as much in order to make a hefsek, right, between Yishtabach and Yotzer. Now the Shut Or Letzion says that a person should still try to say BareKhu, right, or even if you would say BareKhu after Mincha, which means that, for example, let's say he wasn't able to pray Shachri with a Tzibur, force majeure, traveling, sick, whatever the case is, and now he has a Tzibur, even in Mincha he would do a BareKhu at the end of Mincha. Or after Kaddish of learning. For example, they just learned something. All of a sudden now they're going to do Kaddish al Israel. Boom, BareKhu. They're going to say BareKhu. So he says you should do such a thing, says the Or Letzion, other than if Chas Shalom it's going to cause a Chilul Hashem. Why? If people are going to come and start saying, hey, 1 second, why didn't he pray B'tzibur? Why didn't he come and say Tfilah B'tzibur? So unless it's going to cause a Chilul Hashem, even after Mincha, or even after right, Kaddish al Israel for Kaddish of learning, right, that they came and they learned, it's not even part of the Tfilah. They just came, they started learning, and then afterwards he would do it in order to say BareKhu, they would do it. And again, the reason why is because since this BareKhu is such an important thing to answer, so therefore they would make sure to say BareKhu in order that the neshama dwells as well into the body. Remember on Friday night, we stand up, right, in the different places where we receive the different parts of the neshama, whether it's the ruach, nefesh, and neshama. That's why we're supposed to stand up by Ufros Aleinu Sukkar Rachamim V'Shalom. That's the last one for the neshama. We stand up by Boi V'Shalom, the last one. That's another one. But then there's the Kaddish. Some people stand up for the Kaddish right before the BareKhu. And really the place where we're receiving the Tosefet of the ruach is actually in the BareKhu in itself. It's not in the Kaddish. And therefore, there was a minhag that even if you don't stand up for the Kaddish, they would stand up for BareKhu. We have the minhag that we sit down the entire time. However, though, for those that do stand up on the Friday night, the real place where they're receiving the Tosefet of the Ruach is in the BareKhu. It's not in the Kaddish. And again, this is what we're mentioning here. The entire concept of where the Neshama is coming is through this answering of Baruch Hashem V'Lach Olam V'Ed. And that's why it's so important for us to bless HaKadosh Baruch Hu for eternity.